Do you believe President Trump is a racist?
Yeah, no question.
No question. Well, it's a new year, but the Democrats are still employing the same old tired tricks. Here now to discuss is Horace Cooper, co-chair of Project 21, and Leo Terrell, civil rights attorney. I miss you guys. Happy New Year. You're not in the studio with me.
Happy New Year, Laura.
Never as much fun.
You, Laura.
And Leo, you never come into the studio, okay? So I'm going to fly you in just to hang out.
See you.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Horace, let me start with you. Now, I guess we're supposed to just get used to the language, the slanderous language, that Trump, what they call him, a racist. But why is it important that we don't accept that?
Well, first of all, the only reason this is being done is to encourage and create a political wedge to try to motivate Black Americans as well as other groups to support radical progressive policies. That's the real issue, and we've got to push back against it because it's a lie, and it also diminishes the real actions where bigots and racists actually live.
Well, he did criminal justice reform, obviously.
Absolutely.
Great news just coming out of the last week with jobs and economic growth. That's good for all Americans, especially good for Americans entering the workforce for the first time. Leo, what did Horace say that you disagree with? Why is that word? Why is that going to bring people together to pass good legislation, to get infrastructure passed? Why is that going to work?
Well, first of all, you asked the first question. What do I disagree with about what Horace said? Everything. I will submit to you, Laura, that no president on this planet in our country's history have ever said the following. At Charlottesville, that equally good people on both sides, a Muslim ban, telling a Mexican judge that he can't get a fair trial because of the Mexican heritage, the U.S. federal judge. The issue about the birthers. And then when it comes to African Americans, like LeBron James, low IQ. I would submit to you, Laura, that no president has ever demeaned minority groups than this president. And so there is your evidence to support the inference that he has sent out dog whistles.
Okay, so
let's get into context.
It would take an hour to unpack each one of those and go back through ancient history and when it comes to politics. But so you basically would deny the fact that when he did criminal justice reform, which President Obama pledged to do, he tried to bring Democrats into the equation. He brought a lot of well-known Democrat leaders in other spheres into the equation, and they actually got it done with Democrats supporting him. Some Republicans didn't. He was willing to reach across the aisle to do that. Do you give him any credit, Leo, for that?
I give him credit for that, but it does not ignore what has been uttered from his mouth, Laura. You can't deny what he has said the last 2 years. Those are his words. No other president in this country's history
but why would a racist do that? That's what I'm not following. Why would a person who is racist, I know him, so I know he's not, but it doesn't make any sense. Horace, let you close it out.
Message.
That's exactly the point. More Black Americans have brand new pickup trucks. More Black Americans have great new jobs. More poor, unemployed Black Americans who lost their incomes, their houses during the 8 years of the Obama administration are seeing that turnaround. This is the weirdest Klan rally idea I've ever heard. Let's get the lowest unemployment for Blacks.
Why can't we hold Donald Trump to the words that come out of his mouth? Those are called admissions. In a court of law, Laura, those are called admissions.
We hold him to
the way of interpreting it is that there's not an admission of anything. But coming up, guys, thank you so much.